What would you say? What would you say would be one of the most common mistakes that people make when they're joining a networking group?
Yeah, I think most people, when they come along to a networking group, they're thinking, how do I get more sales? How do I get more business? And most people join networking because they want to get more sales, get more business. And so they walk into the room and they start selling straight away. And I always say, if you sell, you repel. And so what we find is that people that are selling to the room, they actually, don't attract new business. They repel business. So the number one rule I always say is when you come in, look for how you can help other people, how you can create opportunities for other people, and you'd be surprised how opportunities then find you as well.
Yeah, I love that too. And I always think too, in relation to, I'm sure more than one or two marketing people have done presentations at BX meetings when I've been to them. And one of the things that I feel like I hear from them quite often is that it takes 12 to 15 touch points before somebody remembers your brand. And I feel like it's the same with people as well. Because people will come to a meeting once and then you don't see them again. And quite often I think, I need a lawyer, but I can't remember what was that person's name. I know that I met someone, but I don't remember who they are. So I feel like there's a lot about repetition and making sure that you're turning up regularly. That makes a difference when you're networking as well.
100%. Like, when you think about it, like marketing in itself, it's 20 odd touch points, they say. So we know that, people don't just, you can't just send one email and expect someone to join up to you and sign up to your program or your business or buy your products and services. It's the touch points that surround that email. So it's, your social media and any other branding work you do. Like it's the website they go to. Have they heard about you somewhere before? So 20 times they need to have heard about you before they do business with you. It's no different to people. Like we train people how to build referral partnerships. If you're building a referral partnership, you can't ring someone once a month and expect them to remember you when they're in front of your ideal client. That's why we say every 2 weeks is perfect. It keeps you top of mind with them. But even when you're in the local room and you're turning up and you've got, 20 other people in the room with you, if you're only coming every, second or third meeting, you can't expect them to think of you when they need your service, let alone when they're in front of someone that needs your service. So at the end of the day, if we're not in front of people, if we're not continuing to keep ourselves top of mind with our referral partners, with our fellow members, with potential clients, how can we possibly expect them to do business with us or refer business to us? It just doesn't happen. So, you've got to be top of mind, you've got to be in front of them, and you've got to engage. And that happens at all levels of marketing and all levels of relationship.
Yeah, great. How did you think of the name BX?
Oh, that's a good one. I'm glad you asked that, actually, because very few people actually ask it, and there's meaning behind the name. The B stands for business. Obviously we're predominantly B2B, where we help businesses of all kinds. And the X is algebraic. So it sits to the power of, so it's B to the power of X. So we help grow businesses exponentially. So business to the power of X. So that's where the BX came from. So I love when people know that. And that's why so they get to understand a bit more about what we're trying to achieve for our members and clients.
Yeah, great. I love that. Very, very good. And it's nice to know the meaning behind it, because it does give it more meaning, doesn't it?